Okay, yeah, it
So,
looks like we're doing pretty good in bronze. How are you feeling?
um, again, other than that one losing streak, I do feel like I'm experiencing a little bit of a different play style. I don't know if it's a preseason thing or I don't know what to blame it on, but there's a lot more roaming going on like the last 3 weeks all of a sudden that I'm used to seeing.
Okay.
No more hanging out in lane for 15 minutes. People are breaking out of lane like 8, 10 minutes in.
All right, let's queue up. Let's see it. Okay, so what's the idea behind playing against Alawi?
Not get hit by her E.
Yes, if we can dodge her E, we are vibing. We will chill very hard.
Um, I've had all of the above. I've had games where I dodged it and took care of her, and I've been wrecked.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. And just be careful here. If you kite him out, it's good. If Rammus goes back in, you can go back in. Okay. Your team doesn't want it. Let's just go play lane. Run up top as fast as you can. Try not to lose any XP. With invades, my general rule is once people start disengaging, ping them off and go to lane. Play a more standard game. Yeah, the longer it goes on, kind of the more coin flippy it becomes. It's just kind of a icky way to start a game. Yeah, and they don't start E, so don't be afraid to Q her when she goes to last hit. Oh, she did start E. Yeah, and you can trade with her here. Because she doesn't have any way to kind of proc the E. She's kind of just trolling. Ooh. She hit you with lots of auto attacks there, though. Alright, just push the wave. Make sure you hit level 2 first. Try to set up a level 2 all in here. Oh, no. Okay, now go on her. You're level 2. You're level 2. Spin on her face. Good. Okay, now get behind minions. She's going to try to E you again. And now that she's level 2, if you get E'd, it's really bad. Alright, she also used both of her potions. So good job. You burned through lots of her potions. When she steps up, play with her. Just make sure you're behind the minions. But when she wants to go for a minion, Q her face. Like she's going to try to last at this one. Try to go Q her. Good. Yep, you see how you're pushing her off? That's really good. And for this one, Q her when she steps up. Good. Now be careful. Don't get E'd. Ooh. Yeah, we got to be quick with it. We got to Q her when she gets the minion and then get out quick. Jax can come gank us pretty quick here. So just be careful of that. And pay attention to Rammus. Yeah, you can also drop your ward in this bush. Oh, it's a little too late now.
Oh, sorry.
And you just keep an eye on Rammus. We want to see where Jax is at before we get too crazy. Okay, we saw him. All right, now she has no E. Go trade. Beautiful. Now keep spinning on her. Beautiful. That's very, very good. Now you let your passive do some work. She has no sustain. So she can't really do anything. If you ignited her there, you might have even killed her.
Thanks for debating that.
Yeah, it was close. But you can just let your passive do work now, and you're winning pretty hard. Oh, she missed E again. Oh, you gotta hit W. Okay, yeah, try to W her slam damage. Let your passive do some work.
In my jungler.
Okay. Now she throws E again. Should be able to kill her. Make sure you get these minions. Once you level up, if she stays here, you can just run at her and kill her. She has TP, right? Hit tab and make sure she doesn't have ignite. Yep, okay, good. Now go try to stop her back. Walk in that bush and see if you can see her. And walk. Nice, just kill her. W. W. Okay, so you stood in one spot, so all the tentacles hit you. If you just move to the side, you die, or she dies, and you're like really, really safe. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
She just hit everything on you. Yep. Beautiful. And run back fast. The more tentacles she has, her slam down heals more and more. Right? So just make sure you're moving while you're Eing, and you're moving in between your auto attacks. So you're not so easy to hit. If you just moved once, she dies there, and we feel really good. And now we're pretty weak until we get some more items. So we're just going to try to chill and last it under tower pretty well here. She's going to try to EU. So just nice. Beautiful. And now you're super safe to last hit for a while. So you know Alawi is below you. You saw her walk into... Okay. You see her again. Nice. Yep. And just last it. Beautiful. You're doing this great. Jax is bottom, so you might get a gank here. I don't know what Alawi's doing. This next wave, you're going to try to burn it and go back as fast as you can. Once the next wave lands. Even if Alawi steps up, just stay in your wave so you can't land E and just crash. Oh, she's mid. Alright, yeah, shove hard. And then we're going to be able to greed for a plate here. We're going to punish her for roaming mid. She should not be allowed to do that, so... Beautiful. Oh, nice. Wow, she is just letting me back in this game. All right. Burn this next wave and then go back. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yep. And then run back.
Sure you don't want to be greedy.
I'm sure. Because she's already running back to lane now. I think you get it anyways. Yep, beautiful. She's already running back to lane. We want to make sure she doesn't get a plate back. Go for that. Yep, beautiful.
Go for one of these.
I would go longsword. A longsword and dagger. You can actually buy both. Nice, perfect, and run back fast. Now, this is a game. Alawi heals a lot, so second item will build Mortal Reminder. We'll finish out our Zeal this game.
Since I'm consistently getting Zeal, I've built there's a rapid fire cannon that uses Zeal.
Yeah.
Using that.
That one's not bad. It's probably not great to force it every game, but yeah, it's super good if they have a lot of like ranged champions or if they're really immobile. Nice. And you're just hanging out. If she ever misses E, you can take a small trade. But otherwise, you're just kind of chilling. Try to get all the minions you can. Ooh, careful. She has E. Or did I miss it? Okay, now run. Beautiful. Good job. Now you can alter. Go Q at her and alter. Ooh, Jax is behind you. Nice. And Q to tower. Q to tower. Nice. Don't run out of the circle. Try to stay in so you don't... Oh, okay.
Okay.
There's this light white circle that if you run out of, you go into the spirit realm. Which is just annoying.
So if I stay in it, I guess I just always run out of it. If I stay in it, what happens to me?
Nothing. If she doesn't kill you, like that, if she doesn't kill the ghost of you, nothing happens. Right? And since she died, yeah, you were fine. Nothing would have happened. Oh, you don't usually want to place both your wards at the same time, but nah, you should leave her. If your jungle's not coming, it's really bad. All right, now if Rammus goes in, you can go in. So now you can go in. Yeah, now this should be okay. Unless she ults. Okay, now leave. Ooh. Yeah. So there, we should go to the wave, right? Like as soon as Morgana's kind of in that bad spot and jungler's not coming, you leave. Once your jungle goes in, you can go in, but once, of course, they both ulted, then we had to leave. Okay. They're going to look to Herald top. Your goal is to not die. Just got to dodge the allow eat. Nice. Nice. Try to get all the minions you can. Oh, careful. Whoa. Yeah, don't take the 1v2. Don't take the 1v2. Not unless they tower
how
down.
low she is.
Yeah, she's real low. And if they're under tower, you can look for it. Nice. Now you can run them down. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, now shove this wave and try to eat some plates. Actually, I think she has TP, so just try to shove this wave as fast as you can. Yeah, I would just recall now. And buy a pickaxe. You have a good item to buy, and and she has TP, right? So we want to make sure we're not stuck in lane with her. Oh, and Jax is staying here, which is just ridiculous. Buy a pickaxe and run to lane fast. Okay, now what does she come back to lane with? Does she have her item yet? Not quite. So, yeah, if you dodge E, you can play with her. You're up some XP here, which is nice. We don't know where Jax is, so Jax could be top, so we'll just be a little bit careful. Once we see Jax, yeah, we definitely want to start weaving in some short trades. All right, step up and try to push this wave. Yep, she's bottom. You got to push fast. Shove this wave as fast as you can, and we're going to try to take as much stuff top as we can. Especially with this dragon up, we want to incentivize Jax to come top. So take this tower, and be watching the minimap as you take this tower. So we see Victor. Allow we just died.
Okay. She is dead.
Yep. So you're going to push one more wave. Jax is mid, so we're going to push one more wave. We're still Jax's camps. I'm going to check Krugs first. Yep, and here we're trying to take up as much space as possible.
Okay, I want to drop a ward in here someplace.
Yep, right in that bush to the right of you is really good to ward. Yep, beautiful. Check his raptors. Beautiful, take these. All right, take these, then reset. We buy our item and we're feeling good. I think it's really natural for you to go to dragon here, and I would ping on my way to dragon. Yeah, your team's going for this. You should be able to clean it up. And then in an ideal world, you'd be able to stay bottom, but I don't think they're going to let you stay bottom. Yeah, go top now. Now that they killed Poppy, I don't think they need your help. Okay, ping assist me on dragon, though. They need to do it right now. Yep, good. And then just run to your tower. Okay, did she finish her item? Let's hit tab and see how strong she is. Okay, she did not. So you're actually really strong. As long as you dodge her E and respect her ultimate, you can kill her. So go down there, get the minions first, nuke the wave. And if you dodge E, definitely do some damage to her. Oh, look, she's scared of you. All right, now keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing.
She's got bad mobility, so once I'm on the move, she can't keep up.
Yeah, exactly. So you're just going to push this wave, and she's going to have to go all the way back. And then you can start, you know, taking camps and being annoying again. I would ward Tribush. Yeah, beautiful. And then go one more wave. And then I would get off the map because your team's kind of off tempo. So I think you just recall now. Beautiful, beautiful. And then we can buy Zeal. And we're feeling nice and strong. Go catch mid wave. I think you get mid tower here, which should be nice. You can also think about bot lane. But I think they got it under control. So yeah, just go take mid tower. Oh, maybe. Oh my goodness. What am I watching? Now, if you get on top of Victor, you kill him. And hit tab and see what he has just to double check his strength. Okay, so he does have language, but he's 0-3. If you can get on top of him and you stride breaker, he dies. Okay. Yep, and that's okay. Yeah, if you can land stride breaker on the... Okay, yeah, very good escape. And just recall now. You could also run bottom here and split push bottom. Since we don't have anything to buy. Catch this wave first. Wow, Jax is very strong. Oh, your dumb ADC is going to do that. Okay, just push mid again. We see Victor top. So you should be able to push one wave safely. Just be ready to run. So start with the casters and kite back. Oh, yeah, good. Sorry. Nope, good. The way you did it is good. And then kill this cannon and yeah, just leave.
Victor's still up there.
Yeah, I'm really scared of Jax. So be very careful. But now go bottom and I would make a play on Zeri. If she doesn't show up, don't go searching for her. You can just hang out here. I would just hang out in this bush.
Back
And
or
if she
stay?
shows up, I would. You can take the back. That's fine.
Okay, go ahead and
Yep.
finish it out.
Absolutely.
Zeri was up here. She was in the middle of the map. I saw her just now.
Okay. Here you'll go top. And you can take Gromp on your way. And we see Jack's bottom, so you can make some good pressure happen top lane. Ooh, yeah. Push top hard. Ping danger that Alawi's walking mid. So your team knows they're... Yeah, beautiful. And then push top hard, hard, hard here. And your team's fighting mid, so keep going. Keep going. If you pull people top, it's a very good thing. And just know Jax can be here. So don't use your Q. Use your Q to run away.
Sorry.
That's okay. Just know. Okay, so we see Jax, so be ready to run away from him. Run behind. Beautiful. Oh. Yeah, I meant run behind the tower to create the most space between them. And I think you get out there. But that concept is very, very strong because you enabled your team to do some good things top. Or do good things mid in the team fight by pulling people top. That's what Garen's all about. Ideally, we get out there as well, but that's solid. And look at that fight to see what's happening. Okay. Yeah, we will just go for the bot wave since they lost that. Well, you can maybe sneak a kill on Victor if you think you can, but... Yeah, like I would sit and try bush because you might kill somebody. Ward over the wall because there's only... You see two people mid, which means they're split apart.
I'm not really afraid of her. I just wanted to get close.
Yep, and pulling them to you and distracting them is a very good thing. Okay, be careful their team's there. Alt and run. Very nice, very nice. Now push out bottom, and we are doing very, very good things here. And your team's coming to you, so this should be okay. Yep, and just keep running. Just keep running, just keep running. And your team's gonna clean them up now. You can turn. Just respect Jax. Try to get on Victor. Yeah, there you should have been able to kill Victor. And if you kill Victor, then you kill Poppy. And then if you kill Victor and Poppy, your team wins this fight really, really hard. This champion's all about kind of weaving in and out. You never want to be like... You don't want to be in a position for their front line to hit you. Right? If their melee champions are hitting you, you're probably in a bad spot.
I knew I wanted to turn around in that fight. I felt like I turned around too quickly. That I needed to wait.
No, you turned around correctly. You need to be more confident with it, though.
Yeah.
You need to go right onto Victor, and he dies. And then you could run behind, because, you know, and then you split up their team, and that's really, really good. You just didn't turn around. You didn't do your job, right? Your job there is to pop Victor and run away behind. You kind of stood there and let Jackson allow he hit you. We would call that front to back, right? You played like a tank would play that fight. But we're not playing a tank. We're playing a kind of dueler rotator guy. And you can go one more wave. Just be ready to run. Nice. Your Rammus is doing good things. Yeah, and just stand out of vision here. I would go stand in a bush and just watch the map. Because if we see Jax, yeah, we need to be very careful. And if we ever see Jax mid, you can go back to pushing. But otherwise, we're kind of just hanging out. So yeah, just go sit in the bush and just hang out. Okay, nuke this wave and then run straight back. Now, oh, that's really bad. He's dying.
I don't want any part of that.
No.
How about I go back up here?
Yeah, top's okay. Just know they're going to come up to Baron, so they may come up to you soon. But just watch your minimap and push, push, push. Oh, Jax is dead. Good. Yeah, go hard. Go hard. Nice. Beautiful. Yeah, you get a lot of money here. And we still see two of them. So now I would try to go take the red if it's up. Actually, Jax took the red. We know it's not up. But the Raptors might be up. Okay, those aren't up either. That's sad. Take the mid wave and go back. There's a wave like right beside you. Yeah. Okay, nice. We are starting to get very rich compared to everybody else. All right, recall. And this way, this is really nice. You're coming out of the map with your ADC, with your jungler. This is super nice. I would go fight bottom. Your team's strong. You're also rich. You're also on tempo with your jungle and ADC. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Go catch the mid wave. And we're playing for this dragon, so we're kind of playing in this mid bot area. So you're going to try to push out mid while looking to rotate mid bot. Kill the wave, kill the wave. You're not scared of her. Like, you want her to fight you because then she'll die. Oh, kill her here. Yep, beautiful. Oh, careful of her ult, though. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, my goodness. Not that careful. Yeah, do you see how she's just dying? You could have been there. Definitely did not need to flash. Her ult, how it works is if she's hitting you, she's really, really scary. But if you're out of her melee range, you're just chilling.
Second, there was something about it that was more powerful depending on how many people were there.
Yep. So Sensu and Rammus were there. You walking away from it was good, but you flashing was not good. Like, you were in a good spot before you flashed. Try to nuke this wave. No, no, no. Do not go there with dragon spawning. You have to be very tight to your team. Try to nuke the mid wave and rotate down to dragon. Now, Jax is going to be near you, but if you get Jax to be near you and not at the fight, that's a very good thing. Now, look at the fight. Rotate into it. Kill Poppy. Poppy's below you. Yep, beautiful. Ooh, you should probably just ult her. Nice. And now run away. Very nice. Now go top and push waves. So this little movement, whenever you take a fight, we know we want to play around bottom side. But whenever you do something in a fight and now you're kind of low health and not that useful, you go to the other side of the map to try to pull people away from the strong side. Right? So since we're playing around bottom and we're off tempo, we go top. Beautiful. And go one more wave.
Scuttle here unless you don't want me to.
Nope, go one more wave, then scuttle. Always one more wave. That's like...
Just one more wave.
Yeah, always one more wave. That actually just reminded me. I'm going to link you a video.
You want any vision up out here?
Just grab the scuttle and go back. There's this Garen player who was like a low diamond player. And he made this like unranked to diamond on Garen in 2 hours. Have you seen that video before?
I think so.
Yeah, and he always talks about one more wave as well. That's a really good... Oh, yeah, how to actually climb the Garen.
Okay, I saw Jax. Jax is top.
Okay, yeah, and we'll want to play top side here. All right, go clear that top wave, because Jax is probably going mid right now.
Wait a second.
Yep.
He was dead. Okay, Jax is here.
Okay, yeah, just hang out. You don't want to 1v1 this guy. I think Jax is the one person that we're really scared of. Force of Nature is really bad this game. I think it's a little bit too late. Okay, yeah, and run fast. Stride break and Q. Nice, I think you're out. Wow, he might have overextended. Ignite him and keep running though. I'm really scared of Jax. Yeah, he's really scary.
Try to stay close enough to...
Yeah, and Force of Nature here doesn't help at all against anybody in the team. This is a game where if you want more damage, you go Black Cleaver. If you want to survive against like Jax and Alawi, you would go some sort of armor item. Death Stance is okay. Frozen Heart is also good. But building Magic Resist into a team where you're only scared of the AD damage dealer is... scary. Yeah, just catch these waves. I don't think he can dive you, so just try to kill the wave. Nice. Very good. All right, yeah, and your team is dominating the mid lane. So now try to push up. Yeah, push hard, hard, hard. Now look at mid. You may want to go onto him and try to get an ult. Oh, they just killed him. Ping Baron.
Dead.
Okay, if Rammus isn't going to do this with you, you just keep pushing. Just keep pushing. Rammus should want this, but I don't know. He's just not vibing with Baron, I guess. I think we have our item after one more wave. So go one more wave, but be careful about it. Oh, your team wants Baron now? That's a decent idea. You can go to it. Ward behind the Baron pit so you can see if their team comes. Look at that mid fight. See if you can ult anybody. Yeah, if you get onto Victor or Zera, you can kill him. Oh, yeah, go Popper. Nice, pop this guy too. If you land Stride Breaker, he dies. Oh. Alright, and keep going. These guys, MF wants it bad. So keep going. You can maybe hit the tower. No, MF's backing up. That's okay. Whoa, whoa, careful, careful, careful. Okay, now go catch that bot wave. Yeah, when you're playing these fights, a lot of it is paying attention to your teammate. If MF wants to keep going up there, you'll go up with her. Once she starts going back, we go back. Alright. Yep, and keep pushing this out. Yep, now reset. Spend our small fortune. Yeah, that's really bad what he's doing. But he's Rammus, so he's safe.
He's fast. You got it. Okay, do you want me to try
buy
to
it out? Yeah, buy it out because it's too late now. And now I'll go for the armor. Yep.
For this?
I would go Frozen Heart, actually. This item is the best answer by the armor part. This is the best item for countering AD champions. Or an AD auto-attacking champions. So Jax, he likes to auto-attack lots and he's very AD heavy. Best counter to it. It's a tank item, so it's not going to give you a lot more damage. But you won't get shredded by Jax, which is kind of what we care about here. Nice. Nice. You guys should be able to end mid. Ping on, yeah, end mid. And you can even type here, end mid. It's actually a solid thing. And you guys should have time. Zeri will probably come up. If she gets close to you, just Q on her, Stride Breaker, alter face. You guys should still be able to end here. Yep, and if she's close to you, you can Stride Breaker her, but otherwise just kill the Nexus. Beautiful. GG. Yeah, you played that pretty well. Other than dying to Alawi in lane when we should have killed her, like that was a little bit rough. But otherwise, Jax like sat in your lane a lot, and you did a very good job of just kind of not letting him snowball, right? We call that playing weak side. It's when they're putting their resources top and your team's putting your resources bottom. You kind of just left to hang up there, right? Just left up there to dry. Your job there is just to make sure you don't throw too much, right? You are losing, but the question is how much, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so here, before we queue up, let's just look at a couple things. Yeah, and one thing I want to emphasize again is we really want to focus on last hitting, right? At this game, at 10 minutes, you guys were both at like 40 CS. Perfect is about triple that, right? So if you just double your CS here in this game, it's not even close either, right? So focusing on the minions, always want to emphasize that. Beautiful. When she throws her E, you go in for a little bit of a trade. That's amazing. These little tentacle slams are the thing that you're trying to dodge. If you dodge this tentacle slam and you ignite her, she dies every single time right here, right? And even when we go into the future, the way that here again is another look. So you know her tentacles are like this. You can always just visualize a line wherever you're trading with her. So let's say you trade right here. There's going to be a tentacle slam like this. There's going to be a tentacle slam like this. So that means you would want to be moving kind of like this, right? And let's just kind of go see what happens.
I want to look at the deal. So how much of time is there between when you see that golden rectangle and the tentacle comes down? There's not a lot of time there.
There's not a lot. You just got to know that it's coming. And if you're ready to look for it, well, it's more, you have to be moving in a way that makes it hard to hit you, right? Because if you're just standing here and then you move, it's pretty much impossible. But if you're moving, it's going to cast where you were at, so you move out of it automatically, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So the biggest thing is that you're just moving constantly. So
It's like the fireballs in the LoL game.
Exactly. If you stand still, it's a nightmare. And this is a theme we've had for a while, right? The more active you can be, the easier these are. Beautiful. This is really nice. And here, we know it's tentacle here. And you've been on this line the entire fight. Boom, they both hit you. And they come again. And they hit you again, right? If you'd have just moved a little bit, just a little bit, she dies here every single time and you're safe, right? So being active in the fights, when you're Eing, because your E is only one input, all you should be doing is right-clicking in circles around them, right? Even against champions that don't have spells like this, you should be Eing in circles around them. Make it harder for them to hit you. Make it harder for them to know where you're going. Stay on top of them, right? And then in between your auto attacks, right? We've talked a lot about auto spacing. So just being more active while we're in these fights is really, really important. Go ahead and queue up now. We'll just talk about a recap for a little while. The biggest things: CSing, being active while we're fighting. Otherwise, understanding that you played the weak side really, really well. So when Jax is just sitting top and we're kind of just hanging out with him and we're kind of dancing with him and not dying, that's really good. So it may have felt really bad because you were weak side, but you actually handled it really, really good. Being able to tell yourself that. Good job, right? How'd that feel?
Good. The lane choice is definitely something.
Mm-hmm.
And I know sometimes it's more about just making crisp decisions than necessarily the right decision.
Exactly.
But
I like how you put that.
In that long game, I told you that I struggled about where I needed to be. I caught myself kind of oscillating between spots, and I just needed to be in one spot or the other.
Yeah. Yep. The more confidently you can commit to decisions, the better it is. Same thing with the team fight, right? Here, I'm actually going to see if I can find this Victor team fight. I wanted you to just pop him and... I got it. So in this fight, you do a good job of pulling people to you. You start kind of, you're kind of just chilling. Yeah, here, all you do is you pop this guy and then you keep running through him, right? That's kind of got to be how we view Garen. And then we don't do it now, but we're baiting them into our team. And now we can turn again. And the way that you turn, this is their front line, right? Here, let me use a different color so this is a little bit more clear. This is their front line. You don't want to be anywhere in this circle. So when you're turning here, you do want to turn, but you need to run past this. And then you divide their team. Well, and then you can kill Victor, and then you can push this, and then you can come around, you can do it all again, right?
So I think I saw that number 9 right in front of me, and that's what I got drawn to like a magnet.
Yeah, so we just stand on our front line, and this lets everybody hit you. Their melee champions are hitting you. Victor's hitting you, even though there's no reason. He has no right to be in this fight, right? But you enable him to be in the fight again. Jax jumps on you.
Should I flash all the way past their front line?
No, you just walk past it. That's the beauty of Garen. You just hit Q and walk past it. And then W if you have to. But yeah, right here, once Rammus engages, he buys you space, right? Because now everybody's focused on Rammus. You get to go boop, just like that. But you actually walk back into the front line, right? You make this fight pretty hard. But yeah, the more confidently you can step up into pockets like that, the better it's going to be. Lane phases is similar. The more confidently you can step up into trades and be very active about it, the better results are going to be. Or if the results aren't good, the more clear the feedback's going to be. It's going to say, if you confidently fuck up, you can say, okay, well, that wasn't right. But otherwise, yeah, I like that game. That game was solid. Biggest thing is CS. If we can get our CS in lane, your CS late game was really good. And it should be as Garen, right? You should end every game with like the most CS. If we CS a little bit better in lane, we would have been much more stress-free. Yeah, and you can see your graph in the mid game, you shoot way up, right? You're the green line here. Where she was actually up on you for a bit.
Moved away from me. Okay, I'm back on you. Green line.
Yeah, this is the CS line. You're the green one. You're in the mid game, you're like crazy high, but in lane, we're just barely surviving, right? She was actually up on you in lane in CS. So if we can shore up our CS in lane, we will just cruise through bronze. We will cruise through bronze. Part of it is I kind of told you to die, or I told you to take a risky trade and we died, and part of it is that you were weak-sided. but CS is always a good thing to focus on. Always a good emphasis.
If there's invade nonsense, I'll go Q. Otherwise, I'll go E.
Sounds good to me. I love me some invade nonsense. Yeah, you're strong into their team late game. So as long as you just play it slow.
Like Tom is. I'm sorry. It looks like Tom is standing down below.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen a Tom support in a long time. Oh, they're doing the fasting Senna. They're probably duo. That's a pretty common thing where they go Senna ADC, quote unquote, but she takes a support item and lets Tom Kench farm. Yep, and we're just chilling. If this game is unexciting, it's good for you. Yeah, and taking one auto attack for a minion is worth it. Taking anything more than that is probably not worth it.
I think I got the minion.
That's okay. It's the thought that counts, sort of. Now, when the next wave gets here, you can think about stepping up a little bit more confidently. Because if you can ever get on top of her, you are stronger than her. So yeah, now step up and try to push. If she auto attacks you, try to get on top of her. Good. Yep. And just stand confidently in your wave. Don't force it. Just kind of chill and step up and make sure you say confidently you're going to get the minions. If she tries to auto you, you can go in on her. Yep, like here. Oh, Q now. Beautiful. And then auto and run away. Nice. That's really good. And then you can let your passive do some work. Yeah, if she ever E's you win. And now we just be passive again. And our passive is going to make sure we stay healthy. And try to make sure we get all the minions we can. Okay, so you see Kayn below you. Just take note of that. Now step up confidently again. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Just last hit. Yep, just last hit. We're okay. I don't know why Zach doesn't want to fight this, but that's okay. You just gotta respect the Kayn and step up confidently. Now that Kayn's not here, you have a lead right now in terms of power. Now try to walk to her without queuing, and if she E's, you can take a nice strong trade. Oh yeah, I like this. Yep, good. Yeah, and if you can auto attack her, it's really good. And E, nice. Yep. And that's a very good play. You're forcing her abilities. Your passive is doing work. You're zoning her off of some minions now. You're applying some pressure. Now you're about to hit 6, so you can try to Q on her right now if you want. Okay, and now just try to zone her. If she ever steps up, make sure you force her E. Yep, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Nice. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Alter face. Oh, careful now.
Tried.
Make sure she doesn't kill his little things. Q on her. You should be able to save him here. W. Okay, run. Okay. It's not awful. We should have been able to save Zach. And if we play the mechanics a little bit cleaner, you do kill her there. This is an opportunity for us to get back in income a little bit. Nice. She misses the cannon. And when she gets back, remember, if you get on top of her after she has E on cooldown, you win really hard. Okay, yeah, and just let this crash into you. We'll play on the next wave. And on the next wave, we're going to be confident about it. Ooh. Yeah, okay. So the biggest takeaway from that is she did something she hadn't done the whole lane. She kind of walked up into you and let you attack her kind of for free. Did it feel a little bit easy for you? That kind of, those auto attacks?
Yeah, a little bit. I get baited in.
Yep.
I feel like I should put vision. I usually put up vision when I'm in that zone.
Yeah, you can. But the biggest takeaway there is when they build, like, players have habits and patterns, right? And she built this pattern of kind of not letting you hit her. When she walks into you and she breaks what she's been doing the previous 8 minutes, your brain should just, alarm bell should go off. And you should say, she knows something I don't, right? Like, if she's playing like a bronze player and then she randomly starts playing like an iron player, she probably knows something we don't, right? Yeah, and we see everybody bottom. So if you can use this bush to get on top of her.
Sorry, I'm out of it.
Yep, try to stop her back. You can walk into her. Okay. Shove really hard.
Yeah.
If you ever see him backing like that, you want to stop it. Like, unless she can kill you for it, but you're full HP. She can never kill you unless we mess up.
Wow, she's back already.
Yeah, and she's strong now, so we don't really want to fight her. Yeah, so that...
Sorry.
She just came out of base, so she's going to be super strong. She has lots of items. Any other time we get on top of her, it'd be good to fight her, except that time. Because she's fresh out of base. She's very on tempo.
I didn't realize she was going to get to the tower that fast.
Yeah, that's her ult. If you would have ran away, you would have been fine. Because she doesn't do a lot of damage in her ult. So she has to kind of go out of that form. So don't be afraid to just run. Yeah, this is something when, like, if you know you can't take any pressure top and you can't do anything, this is okay. Nice, nice. I like that a lot. Moving around that, very, very, very good habit to get into.
I didn't actually see where she went.
Me neither. Oh, she's mid again. Push,
Mid.
push, push.
Push?
Yep. If we ever see a roam, we want to push with, we'll try to get a plate here. Because Zach is close to you, you can be a little bit more confident. But if you see if you see Quinn, be ready to queue away. Look at your boy Zach. I want to see how healthy he is.
Hang on.
I think you can go help him. No, he's just
he's
dead. Yeah. Oh, really? Okay. Now you can sit there, because if you sit there and you get on top of her, you should be able to just QE alt and run. Actually, she has no mana. Kill her. Fight her, fight her, fight her. Good. Yep, good job.
She's wanting help for something. What's she wanting help from?
I think she's scared of LeBlanc. Yeah, and you might be able to kill LeBlanc here. Ooh, nice. It's the other one.
Oh.
Yeah, the clones are tricky. That's okay. Go push top. Yeah, LeBlanc clones are really annoying.
I had something going there.
You want to reset. Yeah, you have a lot of money. And I think what I would do here is I would sell your refillable potion and buy... Oh, wait, you actually... Never mind, you don't have to. I'm trolling. Yeah, undo it and just buy that. Did you guys break a tower, or did I just, did my brain not work? Oh, I think my brain was just not working. Yeah, the reason I want this whip is because you can now QE and then use the whip, and that procs your phase rush. And phase rush is really strong for running her down. Yeah, if you get on top of her, you run her down, especially with red buff. Like, if you auto attack her once, and you can Q on her to force her E just for pressure. Right? Like, if you Q at her face, she will E you, and then you can just kind of collect the minions that way. Ooh, nice, run her down. Oh, LeBlanc's here. Wow. Okay, that's okay, because they kill bottom.
So this is kind of what I was talking about before. The roaming has been different the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So because that was the mid that got me, right?
Yep.
I don't normally see a lot of mid roam ganks.
Yeah.
So I know they're right there.
That's a very bronze silver thing too. Those players really hate their minion waves, and they love to run around and kill people. So you'll see a lot of that for a while. It's pretty annoying, but just know they're bad if they're doing it. As your solace. Okay, now you see Quinn and LeBlanc mid, so you can go one more wave.
I did not see what
All right,
direction
now
they went.
leave. Yeah, this is scary. Now I would sit in this bush. I would start, yeah, start your recall. But if you don't see them, stay. Okay, try to just take it now. Ooh. Yeah, again, that's not awful. Because they have 2 top while dragon's up.
I just started it like 2 seconds earlier.
Yeah. And the idea there is, since dragon is up, if they come to you and you recall, you just go to dragon, you get dragon. If you don't see them and you stay, then you, they're probably at dragon and then you get top tower. Yep, go get that big wave. You're really good into their team late game, so the more that we can keep farming and scaling,
Oh my goodness.
the easier this is going to be. Yeah, she's scary. She's very, very scary. Okay, Quinn's bottom though, so I would take this tower. And just be ready to run right after. Because she is going to sprint to you, but there's a bounty on this, so I like really want it. Oh, I don't think we're going to get it. Actually, yeah, just run now. Fast. You got to run straight to tower. Alright. Now, we just need to wait to see Kane and LeBlanc, or we can't really do anything. Yep, and your team's winning bottom right now, so you don't really want to do anything here. I would just take Gromp. Because you can't really go anywhere else. Yep, just run. Yep, your team won bottom while you were having them chase you around, so that's very good. And just stay, I would stay under tower and just catch the wave. Like, you're fine as long as you, yeah, use your potion and let your passive do some work. Alright, and push out top. I don't think you can rotate mid. Yeah, try to get that tower objective. Or that objective bounty, whatever they're called. And we still see Quinn, and LeBlanc just died. So yeah, you're free to go. Beautiful. One more wave and back. One more wave and back.
I don't know where Quinn is right now.
Yep, you gotta go back. You gotta go back.
Sorry. They said one more wave.
That was the one more wave. Yeah, back.
Ah.
Back now. Yeah, you always want to check on your minimap where your wave is, so you know where the next wave is. Because if it's close to you, you can usually go one more wave. Okay, and you can take these Krugs just because your team's not doing anything actively. Yeah, so the idea about this... also, watch mid, because you may want to flank into that. Yeah, you may want to. How confident are you can Q ult somebody? I think I would do it. Okay, just kidding. Zach died. You gotta go push bottom now. Oh my goodness. They typed too much, man. I knew this was gonna happen.
Everybody there? There's 4 there?
Yep. There's
5.
all 5. Beautiful. Take the objective. Wow, and your Vex is still trading somehow. And I think you can do this wave and then leave. Actually, keep going as long as they're all still on the map. Which I think is going to mean one more wave than leave. No, you get to keep going. This tower is worth so much money if you get it. It's worth about 3 kills. Yeah, we're not going to quite get it. Just kill the cannon and go back. That's okay. Oh, Quinn's going to be behind you. So be ready just to keep running. Okay. We're being tricky about it. Now keep running. Just flash. Flash Q. Oh, you may not even need to flash. Oh, no. You did it well. Beautiful. Very good job. And just recall in this bush. If she runs into you, you stride breaker and she dies. But otherwise, I want you to buy... Actually, you can stay with your team if you'd like. Oh my goodness. Okay, just go back. That's not fun. Dying and then saying your team has no balls is crazy. Holy. Alright. Buy Zeal, and then yeah, I would go Dead Man's Plate. No, let's not finish this out. Let's go Dead Man's. Dead Man's is worth a lot this game.
Do not know where they are.
Yep, we're kind of just chilling here. We are just vibing. Yeah, it's scary because they might be on Baron right now. You could try to go ward it. Just be ready to turn around and run if you see anybody. Okay, so they're probably not. You might be able to flank mid here though. Yeah, you can go clean up here. Ult this guy and run.
I'm trying. Where'd he go? Wrong guy.
You can still kill him. You still kill him. Good job. Now nuke this wave and sprint bottom. Yeah, I would just sprint bottom. I don't really want to play with that. Hey, what's up, Night Shadow? How you doing, man? Go one more. Actually, no. You have to back.
Sure.
This is scary. Look at Lucian. You might be able to save him as well. Yeah, their team's going to be here, so be ready to kite back. Be ready to, yeah, keep running away. Yep, and just keep running. You should be okay. Just keep running. Okay, we see Quinn, and we see LeBlanc. Alright, yeah, you get to be very aggressive here. Kayn is one of the few guys you can solo kill, but LeBlanc is coming to you now, so you have to run straight to tower. Yep, and we know Quinn and LeBlanc are here, so we're just going to chill. Your bot went bottom. Very good job. If you see Kayn, you pop him. Go take Gromp now. I think you have some room to do that. Actually, maybe just catch mid-wave. It's super hard for us to kill LeBlanc. She has so much mobility. Mobility and snares and whatnot. If you're paying attention to chat, make sure you mute Zach. If you're not paying attention, it's fine. But yeah, if you're reading it, like, you shouldn't be reading that.
I don't read it too much.
Yeah, if you don't pay attention, it's fine. I always read chat, and I have to mute people that just give me a bad taste, because it just makes the game less fun and harder to win for no reason.
I remember us having a conversation one time. Is it better to mute team chat or all chat?
I would just individually mute Zach, because everybody else is fine. If you hit tab, you can mute somebody individual chat. Yeah, the little chat box up by the right there.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yep, beautiful.
Okay, it looks like all 5 are down there, right?
Yep, so they might actually end the game mid. You probably have to recall. Yeah, you have to recall, unfortunately. Or they're going to end the game.
So they left the top tower.
Yeah, they didn't even get mid inhib. So we were chilling. Nice. Okay. So now you are pretty strong compared to them. If you can get on top of Quinn or Kayn, your job is to pop them, QE, ignite, ult them. And you should be able to get on Quinn a little bit easier now.
So they're wanting to do this.
Yep. Yep, and you can flank into him, and this could be good. Whoa, he's starting it? Yeah, and kind of look to go behind him. Yep. Go behind him. If you can get on top of Senna, you one-shot her. Oh my goodness, our Lucian is bottom, so we can't really do anything. And push out mid here.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just try to sneak some waves. So they can't end the game. Look at Quinn. Yeah, you can just Q ult her and she dies. That Senna. Yeah, go on it. Go. Let's see it. Okay. Yep, that's not bad. Ooh, this is... Look at Kane. If we're able to Q, E, ignite, alt one of these squishies, they die. And we should be able to reset and leave.
I walked away for a second.
Look at Senna. Yeah, now sprint at Senna. Ignore this guy. Nice. Alter. Beautiful. Good job. That's how we play right there, son. Beautiful. Now nuke this mid wave. Here,
So
I would
I
would undo that, and I would go Death Dance here. And then you're going to be pretty much unkillable with Death Dance. Actually, sorry, undo that one more time and just buy Mortal Reminder. Yeah, it's not the most efficient use of our money, but it's a very quick spike, which may help you guys, may give you the little boost you need to get back into this game. Ooh, Quinn might be the play if you can get on top of her. Yeah, she's just so scary. All right, try to go push bottom. Let's try to make something happen with the waves. They're doing a good job of not letting themselves be really easy to get on top of. So we'll try to play with the waves and make them deal with too many things. All right, and go hard here. We know we can't play mid, so we're not going to look at it until something changes. All right, yeah, they're going to go to Baron. All right, just go as hard as you can, bottom. Keep going. They're kind of just ignoring you, so you might get a lot of money here. This tower is going to be big. Move your camera mid, just so we can kind of see what's happening. Okay, yeah, keep going, keep going. We don't want to play with that. So we're going to take this tower for sure. Then after that, I think you have to recall. Actually, keep going. Oh my goodness. As long as they can't end the game. Yeah, keep going. Nuke the wave. Try to get this tower. Okay, so somebody went back. It's LeBlanc. So just be ready to hold your Q to run away from LeBlanc. Keep attacking the tower. Okay, grab this tower and run away fast. Because LeBlanc and Kane are both here. Yep, and just run like all the way back to like where your tower would be. Actually, once you get into a bush, you can recall now. Now that we see people. And just recall. Or you can take this crab, actually would be good. Now that it spawned. Nuke the crab for the vision. Be careful here. You can collapse on Tom Kench since your whole team is there. Right? Since their team's on Dragon, if you can kill Tom Kench, you guys can maybe do a play top. Maybe we get Baron. Ping on your way to this guy. Start spinning on him. Your spin's really good because it gives you armor shred. And then don't be afraid to ult him. Your ult kills him here. Nice.
A top?
No, push mid, push mid. Play with team here. You guys are up a person, so if you take a fight, you should win it. Yeah, play with your team here. And if you... Ooh, nice. Nice. Keep it going. Good stuff. Get on top of Quinn. If you can slow her down with your stride breaker. Ooh, never mind. This is really scary. We have to leave. Yeah, once our teammates died, we had to leave. That's okay. Wow, we're coming back. Yeah, sell your D shield, buy the item. Yep. Hopefully they don't end here. If they don't end, it's playable. We're coming back. Okay, be watching mid to kind of see what we should do when we come up. That's what we're thinking about.
I can't believe they haven't taken Baron.
I know, that is a little bit weird. Them getting soul kind of hurts. But yeah, I guess I don't know.
So you can maybe help Lucian or push bottom?
I think we can push bottom here. Oh yeah, if you get on top of one of those guys, they should just die. Yeah, sprint there fast. Oh my goodness. Yeah, keep going for her.
Okay, I wanted...
Yeah, and just keep going. If you can Q... Oh, the root. It was really good. All right, just kill this guy. Kill Tom Kench. It's okay. He's by himself. Him dying is pretty big. Now, I would type let's do Baron here. And then I would ping it a little bit. Oh, she's so low. Nice. You guys are actually really close to ending here. Push out bottom and take that inhib. Push out bottom and take that inhib. Yeah, you want to push the wave.
Got this going on too.
That's okay. Somebody's backing for it. Your team should do Baron here, but you want to push bottom and grab this inhib. And this inhib is going to make sure you guys always have priority down here. And they may send resources down here, and then you guys should get the Baron for free. I think in a higher elo, we just run to Baron there. But here, since our team doesn't want it, we can't really do it by ourselves. We can make them come bottom, though. So I would recall now to be on tempo with your team, and so you don't die here. And then I would be thinking about applying pressure mid or bottom and try to get them to split apart again. Now here, I think you buy tank elixir. Elixir of iron. Yeah. Yep. Now, we're doing this because I think this game's going to be over in one team fight, and it's the best spike you can get with 500 gold. Oh my goodness. So go ahead and use that elixir. Drink the elixir now so we don't forget. Good. And if you can shred through this guy, it's okay. And don't be afraid to ult him early because your ult is one of the best ways to get through his last little bit of his health. Run at him, run at him. They're so low. It's a little late now. Ping Baron, do Baron here. Now, you want to turn ward over the wall so you can see if they're trying to stop you or not. Actually, they don't even know you're doing it. Just finish it. Their team's so oblivious. Yeah, just finish it. You have smite. There's no reason to lose this. Ping the Baron. Ping the Baron. You need Zach to smite this. He didn't smite it. Why did he not smite it? Oh, he didn't have it up. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that makes this game really hard. Be careful here. Just nuke the wave until we see some more people.
I'm definitely...
All right, now go hard. Go hard. Yeah, you see him all mid and bottom. If this guy fights you, you kill him. Yeah, try to kill him. This is your one, like, kind of win condition. It's killing this guy and then going back. Stride break if you can. Ooh. You gotta find a way to recall. Yeah, I think we lose here. Ooh. Yeah, GG. Alright, that was a good game. I think it really highlighted what we need to work on. A lot of this game for us is going to be getting a lot more comfortable through the lane phase and putting yourself in a position where you can kind of play this mid game well. Because you're playing the mid game pretty solid relative to the other people we're playing with. You're making good impacts. You're dragging people. You're splitting apart team fights pretty well. You're making some good macro calls. So that stuff is solid. We just really need to work on our lane so you can allow yourself to express that, right? I'm going to share my screen here, and we're going to look at a couple ways that we could have some opportunities to get through lane phase here. So again, biggest thing are our minions. If we can just get our CS up, we will like cruise through bronze, right? If we can optimize the amount of minions we're killing, we will cruise through bronze. It won't even be close. In these ranged matchups, anytime you have a bounced wave, so this wave doesn't quite bounce, but like this wave, now that this wave is coming out, your wave has a lot of momentum, right? And when your wave has this huge amount of momentum, we really have to step up and we have to be looking to play on this guy, right? So in this situation, we have the momentum. This minion's about to die. You would want to step up like this and say, look, Quinn, if you go for this minion, you're going to die. I get to last hit comfortably, right? And then you can use the bush to your advantage, and then you can walk on her. If she E's, you Q and run her down. This lane is really long, which means if you get on top of her, you have this really long way to run her down on. You really need to get up and play on this confidently, right? Then you go ahead and go for this auto attack. Like, again, we're missing minions. Never worth to miss this minion. And now, again, you have the wave. You have the momentum. You need to be using this momentum. This momentum is buying you these pockets kind of on the side. It's buying you this bush. It's buying you an opportunity to go ward here, right? If you're standing here when your wave has momentum, you're throwing away the one opportunity you have to come back in this lane. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So this wave, the momentum and the direction of the wave is so important. We got to feel when we have this bounce, we got to feel the space that's being given to us. It's this space. It's this space here. It's all these pockets that are really, really far up. Because here, when she has the momentum, you do a good job of feeling scared, right? She has the momentum here. You do a good job of standing back here, right? And you kind of can't leave the circle. You do a good job of that. But this will reverse. She should feel scared at some point during this lane as well, right? It's not like she just picks the better champion and then she perma wins lane. If that was true, everybody would just play Quinn, right? There's a reason Quinn's not even that good of a top laner. Or it's because there's counterplay, right? The counterplay is right here. We have to be feeling our momentum and we have to make her feel scared so we can buy our last hits. We can make sure we don't miss any minions here. And if she isn't scared, we make sure we kill her for it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So the biggest thing I want us to focus on this week, it's definitely our lane phase. The better we can get out of our lane phase, the more income you can give yourself. You're just going to cruise through these guys in the mid and late game because you're better at them than that. So good job on that. Let's focus on the lane phase. Every single lane you play, I want you to ask, when can we be aggressive, right? When do we, actually a better way to put this is when do we have to be aggressive? Here, let me do this. For each matchup, let's ask, when do we have to be aggressive? When should we be scared, right? What are we trying to accomplish, right? How are we trying to get all ins? In this matchup, we know we talked about the micro interaction. We're trying to get her to use her E poorly. How do we do that? When do we have to be aggressive so we can force her E on bounced waves, right? That's what it's all about. Bounced waves, you step up, and then on the bounced wave, when you're standing aggressively and she misses that E, we just shred through her and we kill her, right? For Alawi, it's a very similar thing. We try to dodge her E and then we take short trades. With another thing about Quinn is we actually want all ins, right? Which is something to note. Where against Alawi, you would just want nice little short trades. Does this stuff make sense?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I think this should be our focus for the week, and this will be really, really good. Do you have any questions or anything else you want to look at?
I don't think so.
Okay. So for every single matchup, I want you to tell me, or I want you to think, when can you be aggressive, when you have to be aggressive. Now, when I talk to you next in a session, I'm going to pull up your op.gg and I'm going to ask, when were you aggressive in this matchup? Right? So I'm going to ask, Garen versus Morgana, when were you aggressive? How were you aggressive? If you play against an Olaf, I'm going to say, when were you aggressive? How did you express your aggressiveness, right? How did you try to make some progress in lane? How did you try to win lane, right? If you can be up in income in lane, you will cruise through bronze so easily. Sound good?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I think that's all I got for you. If you don't have anything else you want to look at or talk about for this game, just, really focus on lane phase. Focus on winning lane phase because you should work on beating these guys. Get tech, get Drac, get these guys, do some 1v1 practice with them, and really work on the 1v1 practice in the game. And if you can get that down, we will cruise through bronze, man. Okay.
Awesome.
Perfect. I appreciate you, dude. Have a good evening. Go get some good games in. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.